Everyone, and welcome to this week's update. I hope this finds you well and enjoying the weekend. Just a few things from me. The first is around attendance. Now, as you know, attendance is really important. Children have missed, have had two massively disrupted years with COVID. And getting everybody back to school is one of the biggest things we can do. And I know that we've got a really good attendance team who do home visits, who make sure and try and work with you the best we can. Currently, our attendance is about 92% as a school. Now, that is well under where we need to be at 96 or 97%, which is what we should be doing. 92%, and even if it's 90%, that's about half a year of absence from the beginning in year 7 to year 11. If your child is in reception and they stay with us into year 11, that is over a year's less schooling they will get as a result of absence. So making sure your children come to school is one of the biggest things you can do to help them and help us. We're coming into the cold season, we're coming into where it sniffles and they're not feeling very well, but please, please, please do get them into school. If they're really not well, we will contact you. But what we find more often than not is children are absolutely fine when they come into school. And actually they can get through the day. As soon as they see their mates, they're absolutely sorted and they can crack on. So please do that. Now, just another thing whilst we're talking attendance is around term time holidays. We do not authorise any leave of absence requests as a school. Now, I know some of you have spoken with me over the last few days saying, well, when they've looked at the council website and spoken with the council have said, well, it's up to schools to decide. That really hasn't been very helpful. We are ordered by the government and by Ofsted to make sure that children are in school, and therefore we cannot really authorise any school absence. So where the council then fine you, it goes to them. We don't get any of that money. It's nothing to do with us. The council put the fine in, and we then have to mark it as an authorised absence. So please don't take holidays in term time. Please make sure you're getting your children into school. I know it's hard. I know it's frustrating. Honestly, when your child is poorly in the morning and you're just like that and they're a little bit upset, still try and get them into school. We will look after them. And as I say, if they really aren't very well, we will make sure that we contact you and get them home. But in the vast, vast majority of cases, they're absolutely fine when they get to us. So please do support us with promoting really, really high attendance. And if you want any help with that, then just let us know. The thing I'd like to speak with you today is just around fireworks and firework safety. It's coming to that time of year where I'm starting to hear bangs and everything like that. Please, again, remind your children about safety. It's really, really important. In school, we'll be doing assemblies, we'll be getting the fire service in, but every year, unfortunately, we hear stories of where it's gone wrong. Sometimes we hear about the fire service being attacked. Please do talk to your children about their responsibility and keep them safe, please. It would be tragic if we found someone was injured. And again, too often we hear about children getting injured. So please do have that conversation with your children as fireworks night is coming up. I know that you will all be completely aware of the challenging economic landscape that we're coming into with energy prices increasing and fuel prices increasing. And I just wanted to share a few things that I found which may be of some help. Some help around debt management, some help around fuel vouchers, and you've got this information on the screen now. If it is useful, if you can share it, then please do. We've still got our community kitchen running on a Thursday, which we are, obviously giving out the meals for, should anybody just need that little bit of help. I take meals home on our Thursday. It helps us massively out. So please do come and take from meals home. If they're always at the front of primary, if you'd like them. So please do come and grab those. And just also a request, really, is it's always a sensitive matter talking about finances in schools. And as you will be aware, I think we're coming into a period of economic austerity again, where money for schools is going to be cut. But one of the things that supports our school is pupil premium funding. And this is money given to us by the government, which supports families or supports schools who serve communities that have got a lower than national income, and unfortunately we're one of those communities. Really, this is a plea for those families who think they may be entitled to free school meals. Then please do complete this application form. The information is on the screen there. We'll send more information out as well. The reason why I'm asking for that is because as a school, we then get more funding from the government, and that can only be a good thing over the next few months and years to come. So the more free school meals we get, the more funding we get, the better provision and the more opportunities we can provide young people. And this is really important if your children are in reception years 1 and year 2, because they get automatic free school meals. And sometimes we don't get the funding for that until it kicks in year 3 once the form has been completed. So if you feel that this is relevant to you, then please complete the form. The link is on there, or the website is on the screen, as you can see, and that will again contribute to the school. What you about today is our national curriculum and the curriculum that we follow in school. So what I mean by the curriculum are basically the subjects that we teach. So we are a really, really lucky school in the sense that because, as I explained last week, the through school nature of where we've got reception to year 11, it means that we can plan our curriculum from a 4-year-old to a 16-year-old, and that's exactly what we've done. So on our website, and you've got a shot of that on your screens now, you can see every subject that we teach. And if you click on those links, you will see what we're doing each year and each term, basically, as we go through the school. So if you're ever interested in what your children are doing in maths, you can click on the maths, find the relevant year, find the term, and it will just give you an overview of what we're doing. So you can see how we are covering all of the different subjects. Now, we have to follow the national curriculum. So this is what the national curriculum looks like on the government website. There are 264 pages of it from reception to 11. It tells you all the spellings they need to know, all the phonics, the graphemes, the phonemes, the digraphs, the trigraphs, all of these different things from reception, all the way then up to the quadratic equations and all the different things they need to learn across the school around the texts in literature. You will see what skills they have to cover. And this, as a school, we have to make sure that we cover. It is our statutory obligation. So you will see that we've taken that document, and then the curriculum plans we have on the website are how we've interpreted it. And we've made sure that we've put our values throughout the curriculum. So that idea of a voice to change the world, ensuring that students have a real confidence of identity and feel proud of who they are and are able to go out and articulate that with all of the skills and knowledge that they need to when they leave us in 16, which is one of the reasons why we're so successful, because we've got such a strong curriculum. And some of the things that we're really lucky with, as I mentioned last time, is around the specialist teaching in primary. So from reception all the way up to year 11, they get every single student gets specialist art teaching. Now, art is one of my most prized possessions in this school and treasured subjects. It is phenomenally successful. We're one of the most successful art faculties in the country. Students get 2 grades above what they get at national level when they do an art GCSE, and every student does art GCSE or design or photography, a creative subject for their GCSEs, because we think it's so important, and they take that subject at the end of year 10. They have Spanish lessons from year 3, and our year 3, year 4 and year 5 linguists are stronger than some of our year 7s coming from other schools because they've had such good Spanish teaching. So when they go through, and in year 11 when they come to take their exam in 6, 7, 8 years time, they are going to be phenomenal, the students. So we're really, really lucky. We've got specialist PE being taught in primary from year 2, I think it is. We have got some maths and some science and some English being taught from the subject knowledge specialists. And it flips that as well. It means that we've got all of that primary expertise influencing what we're doing in secondary curriculum. So the support we can provide students who might not be where they need to be when they join us in year 7 is really good because of the expertise we have in primary and our understanding of phonics, of basic numeracy, all of the different ways we can help students. So our curriculum is really, really important to us, and it really is at the heart of what we do. We follow the full national curriculum. It's 3-year Key Stage 3, if that means anything to you. But basically, they cover Key Stage 3 curriculum for 7, 8 and 9. And at the end of year 9, they make their GCSE choices. And this year we've changed when students choose to do triple science. They don't choose until the end of year 10. So we give as many children that opportunity to get triple science at the end of year 11 by pushing that back to the end of year 10. So I just wanted to share that with you. Feel free to have a look at our curriculum. Have a look at the subjects, have a talk to your children. Talk to them about what you're doing, because that's what we'll be talking to you about at Parents' Evenings, which are coming up. And Year 11 Parents' Evening is coming up on Wednesday, which I'm sure you know about already. So that's it from me. Thanks very much, and I look forward to speaking to you next week as well. All right, take care, everyone.